Hey everyone, today I'm really excited to share something with you. We were recently working with an investor that made me realize how much you are going to learn when you keep at something and get better at it. Here's what I mean. You may have seen me draw this up before, this triangle, and we always talk about basing all your actions off knowledge and not basing all your actions off information that you read in the newspaper or simple tactics that you learn. Don't base your action off that or that. Always base it off this foundation of knowledge. And the reason is you make such better decisions. Here's what I mean. I was recently chatting with one investor who got really frustrated. The market's really hot right now, and he couldn't buy properties. He was trying to buy a nice home, and on this particular street, he couldn't buy the property. He kept losing out, not just on this home, but multiple homes. Got frustrated, threw in the towel, said, "Now's not my time to invest," which is fine. Everybody should do what they want to do that feels right for them. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with his decision. But what got me excited was just around the corner, I know somebody else that owns a property who's making a lot of money with that property using a completely different strategy. You see, this person used just one strategy. He wanted to buy a nice property for cheap and rent it out. And he kept losing out because the market's hot, so he couldn't get an offer accepted for the price he wanted because he was always coming in really low. But nice houses are still surprisingly still selling really well. And so he threw in the towel, decided now is not his time to invest. This person over here is using another strategy. Instead of just renting, they're renting it out using an option on the property as well, so they're getting higher cash flow from the property and a bit more money up front. I'm not telling you this to sell the idea of using rent and with an option on the property. There's the right times to do that and the wrong times. What I am saying is that because this person has a greater knowledge base, they're able to take essentially the same property, do something else with it, and move forward in the market and move forward with their investments instead of throwing in the towel. And you should be excited because as you develop your knowledge and your experience in real estate, you'll have all these different options on every property that you can play with that makes you really powerful with these assets. And what's interesting is that Nick and I own a property a few blocks away, another home, and we had a tenant move out on us on this street, and then we looked at the property and we said, okay, what's its highest and best use? And we decided to turn this property from a rental property into a student rental property because we realized that the college that's close by is now having students live in the area, and at the time that wasn't the case when we first acquired this property. So now we have another strategy that we can implement on this property that wasn't totally obvious to us at the beginning, but because our knowledge base has grown, we're able now to look at each property from multiple different perspectives. And that's what I'm excited to share with you, because we didn't have that even just a few years ago, the ability to kind of look at things from all different perspectives. But because our knowledge base has increased, we have that ability now, and that's what you'll have too once you get in the game, stick with it, your experience grows, and it's something that it just gives you a lot of confidence, and you will have that yourself. You will be basing your decisions off of knowledge, and not just real estate investing strategies knowledge, but knowledge of markets and currencies and all sorts of other things, instead of just information or instead of just tactics. Specific tactic. You'll be basing your decisions off knowledge. It gives you a lot of confidence, and it gives you a lot of security, knowing that no matter what happens with the property, you're going to be able to figure out a way to profit from the situation because your knowledge base has grown over the years. So something we're excited about, something you should be excited about. That's it for today. Until next time, it's your life. Live it on your terms. Talk to you soon.